No, you good, huh?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I had to call you back and tap in with you. I'm sorry I missed your
Man,
call. You know I'll be busy, young, and then I'll be trying to call you back, and I know you be busy. I'll be so upset that I missed your call, man.
oh man, I don't be wanting nothing, man. I just be calling in, just calling in to say hi, my brothers. Just say hi to all them kids, man.
Uh,
Now, I
I,
know,
I love
I
and respect you for that, because you know what?
that man.
People don't get that genuine shit. Like everybody that tap in with me, whether if it's
Yeah,
a friend, a family member, just to check and see how you doing. You know how sometimes when I just check and see how you doing or whatever. That's
right.
that's all it. That's all we be needing sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And I love you for that, huh? And always keeping that shit real, from telling me the family history and all that shit, and locking me in about how my dad was, because I know he wasn't present in my life. You feel what I'm saying? And all the little false narratives people been pushing too. You feel me?
Yeah. Oh man, you know what, Lindbergh, man. I appreciate you, man, for just listening to me, because you the only people who got in the family, man, and you the only one, that I can say that. Well, I don't know too much about your sister, but for the boys, man, you the only one that's cool and legit, man. See what I'm saying? You
Thanks,
cool
man.
with me. I love you, man. You got a family. You got a family. You trying to do two and three and four things.
Thanks.
Uh, yeah, man, and that family, man, takes up a lot of your time. You're trying to deal with the family, trying to deal with your podcast and shit, and then with the normal shit that goes on in everyday life and shit, man.
Right.
And it's like whatever
Just
goes
just
on.
being the black man, because we could the parts of the street, like how y'all grew up, and history repeats itself. It kind of get a little different, but like
Yeah,
like y'all parents didn't know too much. Speaking like my dad, is what they got. They was hustlers, and same with my mom and them. And then they had was what they learned or whatever, and try to do the best that they could. And that's what we're
yeah.
doing. You know what I'm saying? Just because my dad wasn't there, did I ever curse my dad or had anything bad to say about him not being there? I ain't never complained about that.
Man, y'all, you never did, man. You never had, man. Matter of fact, man, you never had a negative word to say about nobody, man.
See what I'm saying?
You said even you was upset with your brothers and sisters and shit, man. You never said negative words about them and shit, man. You never said any negative anything about your father. You see
Right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, only one I knew. The
Yeah.
only one I knew to talk shit.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, man, but you know what, man, and you know what, it happens in a lot of families, man.
Yeah.
We not no different than other people. If you want to look at the bright side of it and shit, man, Limber has some beautiful kids and shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You guys not on those drugs. You guys not, with that bullshit. You guys ain't running out there, doing no, you ain't no rider and shit, man. Well, I don't know, man. Paul, the way you present yourself to me, man, I'm proud to know you, my brother. Uh,
Thanks.
so,
I'm glad. I'm glad you see that side of me, but I ain't gonna lie. I ain't perfect. I didn't have
oh,
my
I
little. Yeah, I'd have my little walk in the parks a little bit, but
man,
it's the growth. Like by me. I didn't. My dad came. I met him when he came to Vegas to come see me, and that was the only time I really was able to kind of see him and put eyes on him. You know what I mean? And a lot of his behavior, I had to study it. The drinking, a lot of stuff. So
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
that made me change a little bit, and I was probably just because the stuff that I heard about the behavior that my dad had, I had a lot of them too, off the
Yeah.
chains, and I had to tap into that. And by me having my son now, I'm like, I'm gonna have to check this nigga out the gate, because it's genetic. Like
Hey,
you,
but you know what, man? we all have problems, but your father wasn't no bad guy, man. Hey man, your father, we all went through changes and shit, arguments, changing with our families and stuff.
Yeah.
We only hear what people tell us for the ones that we only hear what people tell us. And what they tell us is what they want to tell us and shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they don't say what caused it or the background or whatever, man. But your father, man, your father was a good person,
Good as kid. Outside, like, for my way to say how to describe my dad, good, genuine brother. If my right hand was off, he would cut his right hand off and give it to me.
Yeah,
what I
that's your
mean?
dad.
You see what I mean? And I didn't have to spend all my life to. Like all it took was just being around this dude. He didn't drink one time. We got into it back over the phone. All the shit he done. We done talked about his prison stuff and stuff. He done sent me his prison pictures and him taking pictures with guns and shit. I'm like, this guy off the chain a little bit, I'm like, but he had two sides to him. He was the working man. But at the time when y'all was coming up, they had this. It was a new thing going around. It was called crack cocaine to kill all of the black community. My dad got caught up.
Your dad, that's all it was.
He got caught up. A lot of other black fathers got caught up. You see what I'm saying?
Man.
He ain't the only one. It was designed to tear us up. So I never fought. The older I got, I never fought at my dad.
Yeah. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you. I told you before, man. You hit it right on the nose, man. Your brother just got caught up in shit, man. I might have got caught up if I wasn't going back and forth to prison and shit. See what I'm saying?
That's still caught up because even me, like I didn't do no major time, but it's not to me to brag about like, I've been in jail in Sacramento for fucking for guns. LA for guns and Las Vegas for guns. Like,
not nobody.
You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm getting caught up, being out there fucking around. Like, bro, look, I had to get it together. Like, nigga, you need to. Something ain't right. You need to change the way you think and the way you. That's how I. If I never went to jail, I would have never knew you guys because that's the only time the police was cool. He got the Lindberghs confused out of me and my brother. He said, you lost a lot of weight. And he said, I said, no, I ain't never looked. He said, so how much you talking? How much weight? He said, a lot of weight. He said, I said, oh no, that's my brother. And I said, give me the number. One time the police was being cool. He said, I can't give you the number, but I can give you the address to this place. Man, he did that. Got out, called 411. It was Birdie house. His wife picked up the phone.
Yeah.
Getting in trouble, but that's one thing I can say. I got some good came out of all of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what, man? That shit happens for a reason.
It happens for a reason.
You know what? It's just like a learning. It's a learning experience, man.
Right.
Like I say, man. I got. You hear about people getting saved and shit when they go to prison. They look for the Lord. Well, the only time they look for the Lord, they go to prison.
Yeah.
Man, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I sit back and think. I think about the shit that I was doing the day before I went to prison, the week before I went. I think about them days and shit, man. The shit that I was doing, Lindbergh, and man, I get chills because I think about, oh man, how the fuck I do some shit like that? It's scary. And man, the Lord took me off the streets because I'd be dead by now, man, doing the shit that I was doing. I mean, somebody would have killed me, man. I would have ended up spending the rest of the Lord took me off the motherfucking streets, man. And when I got to prison, I seen my ways and all the shit that I done lost in every motherfucking thing, man. I seen all that. And then when I got out, man, my mom had just died and shit. And I was looking at it, man. I met this girl, man, and it's like I was planning on, going right back to what I was doing, selling drugs and shit, hustling and shit, just to make ends meet because I didn't have no direction and shit.
Yeah.
So I met this girl, man, and she was a straight square, man. And, straight square, nothing about the streets and have to worry about, tripping with her about fucking with niggas and shit like that. And man, I fell in love with her. but she wasn't having the shit. She didn't know nothing about that street life, bro. So it was like
Yeah.
the only way that I can keep this woman, man, is just to give up the shit that I was doing, man. Try to do it right.
Right.
What else could I lose? So yeah, that's what happened to me, man. And then we got together, and then and then we moved out. And yeah, man. But Lindbergh, man, all that shit, man. That you young, my brother. You just all that shit that's been happening to you, man. You look at that as a learning experience, my brother.
Yeah.
Learning experience. And you just keep for real like you are, man. You gonna be all right, man. You gonna see. It takes, man. It takes a while to actually know somebody, man. Actually really know somebody, man. You can think you know somebody for a long time, then you start seeing these sides on you and shit, man. You can't trust nobody because motherfucker turn on you, man.
It's happening to this day still. That's why I stay in my bubble, because like you said about these streets, like you said, it was a woman that opened your eyes to change. Like it was the death of my sister, like and being away, and also like when you in a moment, or you in a fucked up spot, you really see who be there. You got people that when death comes, either people gonna put their arm around you, or they gonna look at you and see what you gonna do next. If you gonna blow your head off, or you gonna just go in depression mode. You know how people don't look up to help or nothing like that, and don't be there for the growth. So I kind of found out that it was a mirage. Think about it. The game, he's supposed to keep it solid through the game, all the way through. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no in between. Now, when you got niggas doing around and they telling and doing this shit, I found out it's the facade. Like you said, keep being you, keep being real. Yeah. The streets ain't real. So the streets ain't for me because I'm a real one. So I'm gonna go do some real shit. You feel me?
That's right. The streets, you man. The money is fast, man. That shit is good, man. But there's always consequences, brother. You never get no peace. You don't get no shit, But the bling, the attention, and every motherfucking thing, all that's cool, man. But they gonna always, man, they're in the back of your mind, man. Always somebody looking at you. Always somebody waiting for you to slip.
Yeah.
Always, and then that person, might be a relative. That person might be somebody,
a best friend or somebody close to you, a woman you sleep with or something. It can be anything. You just have to be careful who you choose. It can be anybody.
Life is real, man. You be seeing shit happening, you be thinking, man, oh man, that shit is not happening with me, man. You think everything is cool and shit. Everybody, man, they got their house cool and shit, and man, all kind of shit happening behind their back, man. So
that's why I stay away from people. But look, I can't get into it with nobody if we ain't really hanging like that. I like to keep my relationships. I'm too busy taking care of life.
You've been with your woman for a long time, man. You know better than anybody. She know you, man. You got them kids and shit. That's your best friend.
They'll say that again. That's the truth. Yeah, you can say that. That's real. That's what I was leading to. Yep, that's exactly where I was leading to. Unconditional love. You know what I'm saying?
That's your best friend right there, my brother.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? That's the only person I tell you it's real. That's the only person that can make you break down and cry.
Yeah, you ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying, like a baby. You feel me?
Yeah, I know about it.
And I was gonna tell you another thing too. Like I started older, I get people like. Yeah, money's valuable, straight up, we need it. But there's something more valuable than money. That's time. You can't buy it back. You can't sell it. You can't do nothing. And that's way more valuable than money. So we forget that we be not appreciating the time that we have on this earth and end up losing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's priceless. Man,
I'm enjoying my time with you for my family.
It goes by so quick, man. Time goes by so quick, my
Before you
brother.
know it, by the blink
So,
of an eye.
so enjoy those moments with them kids, man. You know, like I wish I could have done, man. You know, you got them kids. Try to
Yeah,
enjoy every good, brother, because
I am, cause I wasn't stopping and smelling the flowers back then. I was doing all kind of shit. I was like, even to the point where, you know, parents always want the best for their kids, and I'm, you know, as men, we gonna always try to find our way. So we didn't agree. We didn't agree on it. Yeah.
let me tell you something, man. You only had to go there because, look, you had I don't know what kind of family support, you know, but I know you had good family support, man. You got a good mother, but man, you grew up. Actually, you know, you grew up without a father. Now, talking to your father and seeing your father, having a relationship is cool, but you grew up without a father. You didn't have that direction where, just say, for example, I'm giving you an example. You sitting up there, and then your father say, "Well, you going to college," and you say, "Well, I want to do." You didn't have that push where, you know, man, you going to college, you know, whatever
Yeah.
that strong man back. See, you grew up making decisions on your own, you know, and then while you growing up, you think you want to make man decisions, and you didn't have nobody to tell you, man, go this way. You was making that all up on your own, man. You got your family,
Yeah.
got your woman.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? You know, you're young, got a whole lot of life in you. All the other stuff that happened in your life, you got a learning experience, man. You know, and that's what a learning is, because if that situation arrives again,
Yeah.
you know how to handle it, because you've
Right.
been through it already.
That's
You know.
crazy that we talking about this today in real time, because I was talking to Beloved about that today, because we were talking about certain journeys and talking about, I told her, I said, I wouldn't take back none of the ways that I grew up, because I probably wouldn't, it's not even probably, I wouldn't be who I'm at, I wouldn't be the person that I am today. It chiseled me to be who I am. The bullshit, the good shit, all the shit combined, and just that journey. My father not being present, because look, Birdie, my dad was present for him more than me. See, we're two different people. Not to say anything about his character, but for real work, just by me and him having disagreements, we're clearly two different people. And I didn't have no father in my life, so then you kind of have someone that I just wanted to know, just to have a number on him was cool. I didn't even have a phone number on my dad or nothing. They knew what I'm saying. He knew where he was at, and cause lived out with him, and see what I'm saying, different shit.
Man, a lot of people don't know this, man. I'm gonna tell you this shit, man. The reason your father, you see, people, all they could think about is that me and Lindbergh used to argue, we wasn't getting along. That's bullshit, man. We might have been arguing and shit, but damn, brothers do that shit. But they want to remember the arguing time. I was gonna say, damn, man, I thought you slipped my mind just that quick.
Yeah, brothers get into it, look, because I know that situation that y'all had. That's brother shit. That ain't the only brother shit that I had didn't heard about or even get in the middle of. You know what I'm saying? So it go down like that, because that's why I put you guys on the three-way to see. But I know how by learning him, I know he's not really too much of a man of reasoning. You see what I mean? That's why I put y'all on the phone call like, oh yeah, I had. But that's not cool that you did that to your brother. This and that. What no, man. Let's call it man. Because I talked to my uncle, this and that, and I talked to you. I'm not going back and forth. I'll hook y'all up, and the shit blew up again. I said, your dad has no. But you always was like, it's hint like, let's see your dad. So I understood where that was coming from. So I'm like, my dad probably just took it to the next level when he did that shit. And to me, by my dad doing what he did, that's not cool. I don't condone in that. I never do no shit like that. If me and my brother got into disagreement, yeah, I asked him to run the fade, but pulling a gun out or anything or doing something to my brother, I ain't doing nothing like that.
Nah, man, don't do shit like that, man. That's your brother, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. My dad was off his rocker though.
Yeah, hey, man, you know what? I don't, man. Who told you that?
A few people. The few people did.
Well,
Even he did.
yeah, Lindbergh must have been going around telling people. I don't remember that shit, man. I might have been loaded or something, but I don't remember him. But anyway.
He said he's not. He didn't put it on you. Like he didn't mark you out. He was like, shit.
Yeah, hey man, he might have, but shit, I don't remember, man. I can't say he did it, but I don't even remember we getting into man. But they never did nothing really but argue, man. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I put y'all on the 3-way for. Y'all was tripping. I was trying to patch that up, and then we went from the and then it went to, then y'all started talking about your moms or whatever. It started getting personal. Like, and I'm like, nah, y'all tripping, and y'all talking about this. It just got really crazy. But it was a lot. It was a lot on my dad's doing. Alcohol, all this shit. He didn't got into it with me, and I told him I was gonna knock him out.
Hey man, well anyway, man, me and that boy, man, we used to argue all the fucking time. But I know one thing, man. If I needed him, he would have been there for me and shit, man.
Of course. He said that for everybody. My dad, like I said, if he cut his right hand off, he'll give it to you. He love his big brother.
I can say something about my brother, man, and I know it's the same way. I can say something about my brother might be derogatory or something and shit. But I can say it. Can't no other motherfucker say it. So, and I can be saying, yeah, man, that little motherfucker pissed me off or whatever, so and so and so and so.
Right.
And then fucking started agreeing with me and shit. I started looking at him like you got a problem with my brother, nigga? Anyway, yeah, man. It's all good. I'm still learning shit, man.
You never quit learning, huh? You feel me?
I stay mostly by myself, man, and just listen to this generation watching my sports shit. I still be out there, man, but I'm like, I'm out there behind the fence and shit, man.
As you should be. Ain't nothing on the other side of the fence. Shit. I like to stay in your world, man. You see, I'm in Bird's world, huh? Can't nobody pull me out of this. You got to create your own shit. And then that's when enjoyment come in once you in your own world.
Hey, man, as a matter of fact, how your sisters and your brother doing, man?
Nisha's doing good.
She all right.
Yeah, she stay cool. Yeah, she cool.
She always be all right, man. She always be all right.
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
I don't know. I ain't talked to him since we did that thing.
Are you serious?
Yeah, for real.
Man, that's been a while, right?
Yeah, that shit is normal for me and him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't. I'm telling you, that's how it is. Like but you gotta understand though, I've been raised different. I grew up, you feel what I'm saying? Like it can't, everybody that was close to me was taken away from me and all kind of shit. So I learned to be in the box by myself. So I don't take no people. Me and my sister, we tap in on a regular. Like, she hit me, I hit her. It's just like me and you. We might phone tag or whatever, this and that, but we gonna tap in. Like my brother, some other shit. I'm not finna call that nigga and Like he want people to chase him down or some shit like that. I ain't one of them niggas.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
And there's always some weird shit going on. You feel me? Like it's this, that, like, and there's always some other shit. And then it's character too. When you, it's just like time and time and again. It's like, bro, you lie about keeping shit going. So I don't entertain that shit. So if he ain't really got nothing real to like holler about or nothing or no real shit. Like, we talk, he lied on my grandmother and shit. You feel me? So I don't got time to be hearing motherfuckers lying about this and lying about that.
For no motherfucker.
For no reason. Nah, we really don't talk. And he know that, though. Like, as a man, he know I might be a little brother, but you, as a man, you're not going to son me or none of that. Nah, sit me down or nothing. Nah, none of that. So you can go do that somewhere else.
Yeah, and then it's more or less like ain't nobody on that side of the family, that knows what's going on. You look up to him, man. You supposed to be looking up. He's supposed to be what, 10 years older than you or something like that?
Something like that. I think, yeah, like 10 or 5, somewhere around there.
Okay, shit. If you're supposed to be looking up to him. If he got some knowledge, he's supposed to pass that on down to you. Don't be telling you no bullshit, man. Don't be playing.
That by that being your nephew, and you know his character, and I'm gonna say it out my mouth. That nigga can't. That nigga older than me. My opinion, I feel that nigga can't teach Bird nothing.
Man, look, bro.
I think I can teach him a thing or two, Jeremy.
Man, I don't want to say nothing negative about it, man. But look, bro, I already know, man. I already know, and I already been knowing. But I look at it, man, I don't want to, man, fuck that, man. I don't want to fuck with him, man. Put it like that.
Yeah, I've been my own man for a minute, you feel me?
But see what I'm trying to say, man. You know what I'm trying to say. I don't want to fuck with him, man. But with you, that's that's still your blood brother, man.
It was some nigga that he had a problem with. I got that nigga off his ass. You feel me? And after I found out about the whole situation, my brother was at fault. So regardless of what's going on, I'm gonna stay with my brother, but I ain't gonna keep dealing with him because, like, when you keep dealing with people and people play with you, see, I'm the type of person, like, if we not vibing or nothing, and I respect and I fuck with all people, I'd rather get away from him than to keep going through with it, because I ain't gonna keep playing with nobody all day. There's gonna be some serious shit happening. I'm gonna knock him upside his jaw, bust him upside his head with something, or it's gonna be some other shit. So we already got to that part. I already asked him to come to my house and line that shit up. So we already went there. So it wasn't, you feel me? I gave him that action. So I'm not gonna keep doing that with my brother. Like, keep telling you, like, come get that, and we don't. You feel me? And nothing don't happen. Like, nah, nigga, we not gonna do that, bro. Hi, bye. It's my brother. Love you, this and that, and keep it pushing. This genuine love. I don't want to have to. You feel me? I don't play with my brother. I don't play with no other niggas on these streets. I don't even play with my cousins and shit like that. You feel me? Because it's a respect thing.
Shit like that to get you killed, man. These niggas on the streets don't be playing no more, man. Every motherfucker, and he might be in one of his.
You feel me? Yeah.
And then you get killed going back home.
Man, he did me that. Like, he had me out of bounds out there. Like, we was with Roy. We was with Roy, cousin Roy. He was from. We going to a party. We going to a club and shit. I don't know which club we going, but Birdie know which one we going to. We supposed to take some protection with us, this and that. We like, yeah. And Roy was like, yeah, I like your little brother. He with the bullshit. I'm like, yeah, man, we going out. But my brother was like, no, hell no. Like, he made so much of a gripe about it, we left it. Then when we go to this fucking function and shit, as I'm keep going in and out, I'm noticing this is a Crenshaw Mafia fucking party, club. I'm surrounded by nothing but Damus, and I got all blue. I got the blue Blazers, motherfucking Nikes on. I got blue shorts, blue
Man,
Dodger hat, blue pants, and the blue shirt. They kind of just looking, but
man, you
they not
standing up
fucking
like
with
a
it.
dot on the black suit, huh?
Man, yeah, and I'm going outside to smoke a cigarette. When we got in the car to go back home, I cussed that nigga all the way out. It was nothing gonna happen. Then nothing happened. I'm like, nigga, you don't play with no nigga like that, bro. I'm out of now. You got you. I'm like, you knew when we come in, bro. We don't have a slingshot, nigga, and you got me out here like this. You don't even give me a warning. It takes for me to like. I'm looking. I'll go outside to smoke a cigarette and in and out, in and out. The club is slowly getting thicker and thicker, and I'm going to call like I'm get out. Like you can't smoke in the club, so I'm going outside. As I go take a couple of puffs and I leave the cigarette on top of the doorway. I keep coming. I see in the bus stop. I'm looking across the street and it's just like loaded with motherfuckers across the street. I'm like, and I'm looking at the colors is different. I'm like, yo, this nigga got me out of bounds and over here, man.
Boy, made you paranoid, motherfucker.
I was cool. We never left. I was like, fuck it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't folded. It's not no folding, nothing. It's just like I was more mad like this nigga right here, but it's still like it's respect. It's how you. I ain't going there. You know what I'm saying? It's whoop 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 and no. I'm still. You know what I'm saying? I got Mac in me. I got my daddy in me. So the way that I move is different. You see what I'm saying? But I'm telling him like, bro, that shit could have got a nigga killed.
Yeah, man, and then everybody carrying guns nowadays, man.
Man, I ain't hanging out with him never no more. He did some sucker shit.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, everybody carrying them guns, man. You know them motherfuckers carry the gun. They act like they 10, 20 times tougher than what they really are.
Yeah. And then my sister shit, she like be in the blood hoods and all that type of shit, and like it's cool though, because it's like, you know what I'm saying, addressing the field, you know what I'm saying, you know where you at and all this type of her peoples and a cool introduction. You just like, hey, a nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Hey, little bro, how old are you now?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm young as I want to be on. How old you think?
Shit, about 35.
Really?
29.
Really?
29, 7. Man.
No, man.
Get out of here. No, you're not.
I swear to God. People don't believe me.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Damn, man, why do I got 36 in my head?
Mm-hmm.
What? And then, man, you know what, man? I swear, man, I didn't have no idea. See how time just...
A lot of people, that's why a lot of people come and I be like, nah, I gotta go. That's why I talk and move like that.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse. I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.